We ain't done with nothing. We gonna bag on them all, right, Spicoli?
We're bagging on who?
I
On
don't
Mizzou?
know.
We're
Don't
bagging
you
on
shut
Mizzou.
that. You shut that shit down right now.
Remember that
Shut
one
it.
time when Matt Davison caught that like game-winning touchdown in Mizzou, and they just yeah.
Do you
That was
remember that
was a
one
magical
time
moment.
when Nebraska was only good in the '90s, and you acted like they've been good ever since?
Remember that
Miss
time
who?
Nebraska got the number one NFL or number one college quarterback recruit? Remember that? That was pretty
And
sick.
you only won 7 games?
It was you start with 7 and you work your
Oh,
way up.
okay. Just checking. Anyways, welcome back to doing podcasts, man. It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been a hot minute.
How's the voice?
Yeah, I think he's talking about.
I was talking to Spicoli. Well, shit, man. Might as well say it. We got Evandale on today. What's up,
Yeah,
boys?
yo.
Start the show. The Good Life with DT. It's Nicole. Welcome to the Good Life.
You are now listening to the Good Life Podcast.
Good Life. Good Life. These boys are crazy.
You are now listening to the Good Life Podcast.
Good Life. What?
Next kids are doing good too.
Oh my god! I thought you were checking the volumes again.
I can't believe Jake's here on time to do the podcast, to be honest with you. I'm pretty shocked.
Yeah, it was close.
We're even on his laptop.
Yeah.
You brought the equipment, too.
Yep. Brave.
Man, I'm proud.
We'll see how this goes. It's
Yeah.
for Sunday, so we can get it dialed back in.
Yeah.
It's for Sunday.
Yeah, we practice every Wednesday and Sunday.
I
So
forgot.
we got here now to get ready for Sunday, so that we can maybe start on a decent time. So yeah.
There you
We
go.
probably should have set this laptop up yesterday, but
It works, man. Spicoli, do you know they go through a rack of beer every practice? These boys can drink.
Oh, really? Oh, man, what are you guys drinking on?
A bubbler.
Right, so it's so ironic. I'm the only one that brought beer. Cool. Well, I just kicked it.
That's a fucking lie.
There we go.
So I got to hang out in Sioux City on Saturday. Excuse me.
How's your
With
voice?
them when they played up at the Icky Nickel, and EJ decided he wanted to make some homemade liquor, and I got to try that out, and let me tell you, it was the worst thing I've tasted in my entire life, bro.
A one and done, never again, huh?
Dude, it was like peach moonshine.
No, hell no. How do you feel afterwards?
How did I feel afterwards?
Yeah.
Dude, we like he let me taste it before we left for Sioux City at like 11 in the morning, and we got to like Fremont, Nebraska, and he's like, "You want to stop and get food?" I was like, "I'm not eating all day, dude. Like I'm done for the day after trying that." Like it was rough, man. But then he lightened it up, and then he tricked our entire table up in Sioux City into drinking a mason jar full, and everybody was in pretty good moods the rest of the day for some reason. I don't know why.
Hey, you know what? At least it didn't kill the mood.
Fair, man.
To be fair, he had the uncut version, which was half Everclear, half Tito's, and a bag of Peachios that had been sitting there for about a month and a half. So
Hanging out with
Hey,
Evandale is like exactly like hanging out with like Motley Crue or something back in the day. Like you better come fucking prepared, bro. Like you better be ready.
sent me a picture the next day of Jonah Hill and what's his name from Get Him to the Greek. He's like, this will forever be our friendship.
Dude, I
Hell yeah.
couldn't see your eyes for like 3 hours because they were so close shut from how fucked up you were.
Yeah,
It's all right. Glad you had a good time, man.
that was
I love
fun,
that.
man.
I love What's with the kids is really, really fun every year like that.
Yeah.
That was a nasty lineup, dude. You guys, Impulsive, and Arson City. Like I can't believe that hasn't happened in Omaha yet. Honestly, that's a sold out show at the Admiral, no doubt. I guarantee it. Like, how has that not happened yet?
The funny part about it is like all three of us are from Omaha, and we're like the only people on the bill up there.
Right.
No one from Sioux City is on that bill. Yeah.
To be fair, I think also timing has a lot to do with it. Arson has been doing a lot of writing, so I hear, and then we released that song, and obviously we had our hiatus with the fire, and stuff before that with COVID. So to be fair, it's been tough to make it work, but we would definitely be open to that show in Omaha. I think that would be a lot of fun.
Hell yeah. I don't know, man.
Yeah.
July 19th to me is a sicker lineup, if you ask me. That shit's
Yeah,
stacked.
dude, the Good Life Festival. This is where I'm really about to get exposed to Evandale. Like I've been listening to their stuff, but I haven't seen them live yet. So I need to put that connection together now. I know what Chad can do in vernaculars, but what can he do in Evandale? I'm excited to see that.
Oh, purple shorts. I don't know. He's got to up the game, I guess. The pressure's on, right? I guess we'll turn it up a little bit.
Hell
You'd have
yeah.
EJ start rapping or something.
Hey, I don't know what. Is that gonna be you?
Oh
That
boy.
might have been Doubt it.
It's just who we are.
Would you guys ever
guys should
cover a
cover it.
vernacular song?
You should.
We mentioned it once or twice.
What's up? I couldn't hear. There was just this thing right here. What's up?
Would you guys ever cover a vernacular song?
I don't know, Chad. Would we?
Vernaculars couldn't even cover their own vernaculars.
I'm open to it.
You should do one for the festival. You don't have much time, but you should do one for the festival. Do Shut Up or Jump. Do like one of the old ones, man.
You never know. We were talking about some surprises for that show. We'll see.
Oh, why do I feel like Jay's gonna come up there and do some shit?
No.
We can bring Eric back to play bass. Do your thing.
He's like, I don't want to play for that.
Yes. I'm gonna sign for
You could
3 minutes.
It'll be the only time that you'll hear backing tracks in an Evandale song. Dude, speaking of which, Spicoli, I was gonna go back to that. You haven't seen him live, dude. It's insane, bro. I mean, this isn't a knock against anyone that using, backing tracks, man, because that's, a lot of bands now do that. But dude, when these guys take the stage, I remember it was Slow Down the first time I saw them, and they were doing sound check, and I was standing next to Sean from Alyeska. They started warming up, and Sean was like, "Holy shit, dude!" And I was like, "Yes, this is a different kind of talent we got on stage right here, man. This is wild." So, when they start playing live, dude, it's fucking incredible. It's like watching. I don't even know, man. Like it's something else different than what you're used to seeing, because it's just straight raw talent of all 5 of these dudes. It's nuts.
Yeah, I'm ready to see him rip, man. What are you guys doing? Like, what do you feel like is different about your band that stands out from the pack?
I honestly think I think it's our vibe with each other. It doesn't seem unnatural. Up there, it doesn't seem like it's fake. It's like we are just really who we are up there, jacking around. We couldn't run the tracks if we wanted to, because we jack around and change stuff in the middle of the set, how we're playing it. And we all just somehow, it just jives, and everyone vibes off each other really well. It's just, it's authentic, I guess.
We change how we play it, but not intentionally.
We should lay it together.
Whoops.
It is funny though, because like Ryan will throw a fill in there that's unnatural to what we do at practice or something, and we'll all give him the look like, like.
Or EJ will come in early on the part and be like, give him a different look.
That never happens. My timing's perfect.
Or our set might be a little bit shorter because Ryan's played each song about 20 BPMs faster.
Yeah, you definitely can't match up like live video to studio tracks, because they will not match up.
Nope.
That's
No,
why you
let's
don't
just
see
speed
any
'em up.
content. You don't see any social media content from Evandale, because they're like, none of this shit matches up, bro. I mean, I don't know what to do.
Well, I feel like there's so many bands doing so many cool things. Like In This Moment has their whole stage show, and their backup dancers around Maria, and it's super cool, right? But I feel like we are completely opposite of anything like as far as a skit or
Or a
planned.
gimmick.
No, I wouldn't call it a gimmick. Just we aren't planned. We just get up there and rock and roll, and whatever comes out naturally and freely is what you see on stage.
Yeah, I'm excited to see the chemistry and see like kind of the dynamic on stage, because I hear your music and it's rock. I love what you're doing, and so I want to see it on stage to see how that transcends.
Yeah, I think it was still like when we started doing it, it was like we wanted to make sure whatever we put out for people to listen to was also something we could replicate live and not rely on backing tracks or any extra stuff like that. So like it's always kind of been the mindset like whatever we do on record, we're gonna make sure we do it live the same way. So we'll all do our parts singing. There's like 3, 4 of us singing.
And I'm like during recording, I made sure that we all did our own recording parts as well. Like, we tried it out where I did my own harmony, and it just didn't, to me, didn't hit right. These guys, I mean, both being ex-lead singers of bands, like, why wouldn't we use their talent? And I think it really stands out live too.
Well, along the lines of like what makes us separate from other people or other bands is like having you three being up there singing like perfect harmonies every damn time. It's like
Yeah,
you don't get that very often.
perfect.
Especially
Well, that was
locally.
perfect's used loosely, but
I
yeah.
appreciate that.
Perfect sauce.
I'm biased.
Well, and the one of the biggest compliments I think we ever get is that if you're a new fan, old fan, doesn't matter what it is, we get people who come up to us and just go, "You guys look like you have a lot of fun up there. You guys look like you're having a blast." And it's like, I love to give that, to the fans, new and old, because that's what everyone's there to do is have a good time. So if we're having a good time, they're having a good time, then we're doing our job.
Yeah, you nailed it. I think when you make it look effortless, it makes it feel everybody like anybody and everybody can do it, but we know how much talent you guys have, and it does take a lot of talent and it does take a lot of chemistry to be able to get where you are.
I'd say. I mean, three of us have been in a band together for half our lives. It seems like. I mean, and this guy's been around the block forever. EJ's talented as fuck.
Forever.
Evandale's my first original band I've been in, so I'm still learning even now from these guys, about kind of coming into my own and just being myself on stage. So,
And then who's like the main songwriter? Who puts the lyrics down? Do you guys all do that together, or Chad does? Okay.
No shit. That's a
Wait, it's Chad.
that's not true. I contribute to lyrics.
I do a lot. I do
sounded
a lot of
like
it,
you don't.
Chad comes up with a ton of the ideas.
I get like basically the way my job is, I have a lot of time off in the winter, so we've kind of structured ourselves in a way that like the moment I'm done with work, it's like go time. I start hammering out ideas, or like for a while there, it's like as the later in the winter comes around and stuff, I'll start trying to like it's an idea every day, track it, and then it's like share it with these guys, yay, nay, work on it, maybe steal this, like it's just go and it's hard now, because everyone's got most of us have kids. Jake's got some somewhere.
Everybody's kids are Jake's kids.
Oh god.
Yeah.
Please don't say it.
Scratch that.
It's a little more strategic, but
I'm not gonna say much about this, man, but I think it was last night. I was sitting there and all I could think about was what did he say? He said he's on my turf or something. He said last Saturday. I think it was Chad, dude. I was dying laughing. Well, that's an inside joke. You have to figure that one out. But speaking of Chad, man, I think Chad's the first. We got a first. It's the first person we've had that's been on the podcast twice with two different bands.
Yeah, dude, that's great.
That's
Look at
pretty
that.
dope, man.
Thank you.
Yeah, no, thank you, sir. Thank you. So, how long has Evandale been together then?
7 or
Yeah. Well, yeah, it'll be 8 years this month.
feels like eternity. Really.
So honestly, I can give you the timeline. It was 2017 at the Omaha Food
Taste of Omaha.
Taste of Omaha. I was there with my wife, and we had just had our youngest child, and I was in a cover band at the time, and we were listening to a cover band, and I was kind of thinking to myself, like, I'm ready to write my own stuff. And so right then and there, I made a Facebook post. Oh my gosh, these guys are so stupid. So I made a Facebook post, and Chad reached out to me immediately, telling me how great I am and how long he's known about me from YouTube. And we got together like the following week and wrote Manipulator.
And here we are.
Well, even before that, me and Chad were gonna quit. We were just like, we're
Dude,
done.
I was done with music. Not done with music, but like I was playing. We had a band. We were doing a thing that was wrapping up, and I was also playing like a bluegrass band too. And it was like super low key. And I was like, I don't want to do this music stuff anymore. Then I seen a video of him singing, and I was like, okay, if I could do some more rock and roll, and he can bring that to a original thing, maybe I got one more in me. Let's give it another.
Yeah, you sent me the video, and I was like, all right, like I'll come out of retirement after the second week we just ended our last band.
On hiatus. So yeah, we got together, and it just gelled, and all the pieces came together. We had a few puzzle pieces get moved around, but in this form, it all seemed right, and here we are.
I
So
think
if
it
you've
was
been
It was
around,
funny.
have you been around
It
since?
was funny because
Oh, go ahead.
no, I was gonna say it was funny because I don't know, like I've been wanting to do rock and roll music for a long, long time. When Ryan showed me the demos, what they were playing, I was like a little mad inside because I was like, I was wanting this for so long, like something like this for so long, and then like I couldn't be in the band because Eric was in the band, so I was like, what can I do?
He was jealous.
Well,
As
I was
you
in the
should
impulse
be.
at the time, god damn it, and I told myself the first time.
We were in that Ed Burger House.
Yeah.
And
You were in 2 bands already at that time.
Yeah, but I was willing to fucking do what I had to do, like.
Say screw you to both of them.
And he did.
Spicoli,
I'm
did you
happy I
know
made-
that all of them have filled in or played for the Impulsive except for Chad? All
Chad,
of
what are
them
you
have.
waiting for?
I told you, I'm like the video game. I'm the final boss, man. They there yet. They'll get there.
Love it.
You're actually interviewing the Impulsive right now.
We're called the Repulsive.
Oh, what are the
These are the
Repulsives?
repulsives.
Repulsive.
Oh my god.
Oh gosh.
Yeah.
It's going
So
off
what's
the rails.
what's the play with you guys? Are you guys working on a new album then?
No, like album, like as far as like, hey, we're gonna put a bunch of songs and get them out. We are writing a lot. We have a lot of material, but I think we were kind of on the path of like releasing stuff just every other month or so.
Single,
Yeah.
kind of that.
Yeah.
It kind of keeps you relevant nowadays. Like
Yeah.
putting out a full length doesn't do a lot. So
No, you're pretty much busting your load right away as opposed to like fucking spreading the seeds like Johnny,
There it is. There you go.
Jake has a way with words.
And we've been flagged.
Yep, there's the flag.
try that again. Take
Uh,
2.
Good God.
Yeah. Yeah.
You got This is
Well, I
this
think
is
so.
a family show, Jake. It's a family show. Did you say don't get excited?
We are continuously recording new songs.
Yeah,
We've got a couple more that are pretty much ready to roll soon.
you'll hear one in July that. We won't have it out by then for sure.
I don't know.
Oh,
Maybe we should.
tell me it's flat tire. Tell me it's flat tire.
It might be flat tire.
Oh,
I would say that was. We talked about releasing an album, and as far as like what Cody said, staying relevant, I think that releasing one song a month or one song every other month just kind of keeps it fresh. And whenever I think about whenever I'm streaming music, like it's only 1 to 2 songs, 3 songs at a time, and then to my destination. So.
and that's how the
Keep it
streaming
fresh.
softwares want you to do it too. They don't want you releasing 12 songs at once. They want like what, one song every 6 weeks or something like that, right?
Yeah, it's crazy how quick they want music.
Our problem is we need to get on playlists. That's what we need. Playlists. Playlists.
He needs on the playlist. Get him on.
You're on Joshua Lane's playlist.
Yeah.
Yeah. Spread the word, Joshua Lane. Spread the
He
word.
will. He will. Once he hears this, he'll post it up. Watch.
We'll be back after a quick break.
At Paul Davis Restoration, we aren't just property damage experts, we are the one-stop shop for all of your property restoration needs. We take pride in what we do each and every day. It is the vision of our company to provide extraordinary care while serving people in their time of need. Whether it's from fire, water damage, or vehicle impact to your commercial or residential property, we've got you covered. Proudly serving Omaha for 39 years as the property restoration experts. Paul Davis of Omaha. Call us today, 402-553-0373, or reach out at pauldavis.com.
No doubt. No doubt.
He'll
They'll be
drop
like,
100
Evandale
comments by
shouted me
himself
out.
talking
Let's
to
go.
himself, bro.
Cheers to him.
Streaming is tough though, man. You know, whenever you look at these playlists that you can try to join online, and you're not sure which one is, you know, what streams are real or bots or fillers or anything like that. And you know, we're more interested in the continuous residual streams versus just showing off fancy numbers. You know.
And we've been on some random ones. Like it was like Rihanna and us, and I'm like, who put us on this playlist?
Weird stuff.
Like, come on. But it's crazy though, is like, you know, the importance of streams and social media, and like we're really not good at it. Like our age is showing, I guess, you know, to some degree with that stuff. But yet our fans always show up. So it's really cool. Like it's really hard for us to gauge stuff. A lot of people can gauge like what's happening by their, you know, numbers and stuff. And it's we're like this weird anomaly. It doesn't work that way, you know. And so we're grateful for that because we'd be in trouble otherwise.
Is that something you guys want to like do in the future? Do you guys want to start making like the TikToks and the Instagrams and doing all that stuff?
Oh yeah, it's about finding time, really. You know, I mean,
Collectively,
yeah,
we
we gotta hire a team. You know,
We have a TikTok, EJ.
Yeah.
Yeah, I feel like you guys. Oh, go ahead, man.
No, I was just gonna say it's more about the time, you know, like I've got 3 kids, Chad has 3 kids, you know, like we went through that, you know, just between life and then finding the time to do the TikToks. It's a matter of just making it a priority really, but
And it's tough. I mean, props to the people that can like come up with that content, you
yeah.
know, all the time. That's not easy. You know, some like, you know, old people like, who wants to see the video of that? That's so stupid, you know, and stuff. And it's like going on. It's like, no, that's tough because like I've tried to like sit down and actually think about like, hey, how could I do this? I got nothing, you know, I really have nothing. So I mean, props to the people that can do that. I hope we can get better at it.
You guys are like
Yeah.
one of those bands, man, where like, you know, you'll have some bands that will sit in front of the camera and just sing and make silly content. I feel like with what you guys are, it needs to be like live content, like with the sound over it. And I think that's the kind of content you guys should go for, man, because that's just more of that rock and roll vibe and not the, I don't know, the modern, like what Magnolia Park and those kind of guys are doing. So
Yeah.
that would
Well,
be my
fortunately-
suggestion.
I was gonna say, fortunately for us, we have fans that actually kind of do that work for us a little bit because we have one fan that actually like films at every show, and then he'll go home and he'll like edit a video for us, you know. And he'll just be like, "Hey, here's this," and he'll put it in our fan group.
Yes, utilize that dude.
It's so great. We have a couple that are amazing, man. It's just unreal, like the amount of time they put into us and effort. Like, it's so huge. Like, without them, we would be like floundering even more than we already do.
Oh yeah, shout out to Brian and Kathy, by the way.
Yes.
Absolutely.
Is Brian the one with the glasses?
Sunglasses?
I don't know. There's a dude that I meet every show of yours, and I can't remember his name.
Oh no, you're talking about
He was at Sioux City.
yeah.
Janelle?
Yeah, yes.
Eric.
Eric.
He's
Yep.
another one. Yeah, him and Janelle are both like fantastic.
Yeah.
Janelle is our original Buffalo. I love that she does this. Our original Buffalo koozie, and she will like go to a concert somewhere out of town, and she'll hold it up and take a picture of it with the stage. She'll say the Buffalo is traveling again or something like
Oh, yeah,
that.
I've seen that, dude. Yeah, okay. Hell yeah. Spicoli, I think I told you about their ridiculous merch setup. Didn't I tell you about that?
I
What they
think you
going
might
on?
have refreshed my memory.
Dude, I mean, Zippos, fucking koozies, shirts, hats. They gave me like one of everything when we were at Cross Train doing the live podcast. And then we did this deal where people asked questions. They got a free piece of merch. Dude, the Q&A was like 2 hours long. And then like, you know, after like 5 or 6 or whatever, Cross Train gave us a free tab. I looked down and all my merch was gone. I'd given it all away to the crowd, dude.
That's awesome. That's the sort of thing that, you know, people will remember forever. That's the kind of fun stuff that, like what you guys were doing at Cross Train. I'm sad I missed that because that seemed like that was a pretty special moment.
It was fun.
It was very intimate. It was a good time.
Yeah, shout out to Cross Train for hooking it up too.
Dealing with
They were
this.
super willing. Like they let us like move everything wherever we wanted it. very accommodating. They were sweet. They were awesome to work with.
It was a unique experience with it being the release of our music video, the live podcast, and we did an acoustic set. You know, like it was a lot wrapped into one night and totally free, which was super cool.
Yeah, and when
And
you can
so
build those kind of relationships with like, really cool spots like the Cross Train and stuff like that, that's what it's all about. And when you guys see yourself like in the future, do you want to expand on from Omaha? Or do you want to try to get out of here?
It depends on I mean, as far as like get out of here, we would love to get out and play more. And this keeps falling back to the same things. Like, we got families and do all that stuff. So it's a little hard, like the idea, I think, of like, hey, I'm going to be a rock star. Let's go tour endlessly for 5 people a night, and live on Slim Fast and sleep at Flying J parking lots. I've been there. It was fun. But, I don't know if I want to do as much now, but I think we'll probably get out and play more, but it'll be very strategic,
Yeah.
Yeah.
You learn something.
I want to see us get out to like bars like Bucks, just outside of Omaha. Like I want to see us do some of those type of shows where it's like I think our sound can get into some people's ears that can bring them into Omaha. You know what I'm saying? Like it'll draw here, so we don't have to go out there as much. We can just bring people out of town that are close by.
Where's Bucks
to
at?
us.
I think
It's by Two Rivers.
2 Rivers, just by Waterloo, like between Waterloo and Utan.
Bucks is a really, really nice bar with really good food. It's like just a cool hometown bar. Definitely, I don't think our
A lot of country artists that are up and coming, they'll come through there.
Okay.
I mean, the people that go to that bars always talk about how all these future country stars always come through there. Like they'll 5 years after they pass through Bucks, they'll be fucking famous. And it's like, well, I think our sound can really, play to that favor.
We can boot scoot.
we could try to boot scoot. We
I'll
got
line
another one.
dance.
She Devil is another one that's kind of like that.
She Devil's sick, dude. I love She Devil too.
That's a
I
good
love
one.
She Devil is another song that's unreleased.
That's my new favorite song.
I mean, I have not heard it. I haven't
Well.
heard it. I was joking.
All you can say,
I haven't.
lies.
I haven't. I'll play it right now on this shit. I don't give a damn. I'll play it.
We have talked about doing some like weekend warrior type stuff where we take off on a Friday, play a Friday, Saturday night show, and come home Sunday or something like that. Just to get out regionally, Minnesota, Kansas, Missouri.
Yeah, it's weird. Like we've never played like Des Moines, Kansas City. Like there's pretty good spots that we've just never been to.
Honestly,
So-
it's just a concept, really.
I mean,
We
you
went
know
to
that
Wisconsin.
there's Good Life
Sure.
Records people in those cities, right? Where you can just go play with them, and they already pull a crowd. That's the whole point of
No.
it, man. So,
Yeah.
Figuring that
We
out.
might need to talk about it.
yeah.
And the other thing is we've been so spoiled here, like just within our own like area code that we've had so many we've been able to have enough shows and they've all been great, so it's like, man, we've really had it made. I mean,
Yeah.
so, but yes, I think we'll venture out. We got to.
There's plans in the future, that's for sure. Spicoli, you missed out when they headlined Slowdown, by the way. Not saying that, but by the way, you did miss it. And they covered The Kill, dude, by 30 seconds. And it was an amazing cover. I request that again for the festival so he can see it if you guys are down.
Okay. It is.
You guys are going to have a fucking 2-hour set at the festival because we're going to be like, you should do this.
Do this, do that.
We were talking about incorporating an A7.
Which one? Almost Easy? Almost Easy?
No, we haven't solidified what we're gonna do.
We throw around a lot of ideas.
Yeah.
We talk about it.
We each have our favorite that thing.
You guys would fit Avenged real well. That cover would be sick. I think, EJ, your voice would fucking kill that, dude. That would be awesome.
Oh, for sure.
Jake and I are just looking at the guitar parts like, yeah, that one's cool for us.
How hard? I mean, I know you guys are really good at guitar. Is Avenged still really hard for you guys to play at all, or not? Is it just I don't know.
Well, for Sinister, for me, I mean, he's not doing anything I can't do per se. I don't know. I feel like I can pull off this. He ain't got to worry about that shit. Hey, wait for him. I'm not to that point in my career yet where people wait on me.
Oh, we know why. That's a lot. Wait all the time.
We're always waiting. I didn't see my ring.
Oh my gosh.
Amazing.
Anyway,
Yeah,
Amazing.
he knows what to do. We're just gonna bring a monster of a set list to that show.
And plus, we already pull off fucking awesome harmonies and fucking all that shit all the time. So it's for those two guitar players in that band, like
Yeah.
I feel like they match it perfectly.
I'm going to sing until I can't sing no more.
Ryan, is it cool if I make you some like some Good Life shorts to wear instead of your purple ones for the festival?
Oh, I would love that.
Will you please put Good Life on the butt?
Yeah.
If you show up,
And then I'll have like the balloons like floating up the legs towards his crotch.
Yep, right.
Yeah.
Nuts.
If you show up with short,
Do it.
short Nebraska short for Ryan, I'm gonna get you something. You just let me know. But if
No,
you do it,
we've already got it, dude. I forgot we already have something for him, Spicoli, from the 1 year bash last year.
Yes, let's do it.
We had Good Life podcast tight like underwear tighties made.
oh dang,
Dude, they're
I'll do it. Where's it outside of his purple fucking shorts?
Why would the purple shorts be needed? That's what I want to know.
When we were in Sioux City, I was sitting at the table and I think they were getting ready. They all were going to change to go on stage like in 30 minutes before they went on. And Ryan walked by the table I was sitting at, and this lady at the table went, "What the fuck is that?" I was like, "Oh, that's the drummer from Evandale."
She was referring to his toes.
Oh my god. I have gross toes. I have gross toes. Playing songs the rainbow in the dark at that show. Right away.
Yeah.
Oh
Right in the
man,
front.
are we banning flip flops at the festival?
No.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll do it.
Dude, it's no. Oh god.
I got a fungus disease that it grows underneath the toe.
Stop. Oh my god, I'll throw up right now, dude. Stop. I fucking hate feet, bro. I hate them. Dude, stop. Dude, stop. I covered my camera, not my screen, dude. I'm like, no. Like that's gonna help, bro.
You really wanted to see it, dude.
I don't want to see that shit, dude.
No one needs subjected to that.
Your
That's my
guys'
nightmare.
phones are viruses, by the way.
Oh god, man. Spicoli, I didn't tell you, bro. I probably should. I told both nights, night 1 and night 2, whichever one sells more tickets, me and you're gonna go up and perform a song.
Oh, really? What song are we gonna perform?
I don't
What
know
should we
yet.
do?
I don't know.
Oh man.
Is this the announcement for it?
Is it?
I guess
You guys
so. I guess so.
You guys, some Tenacious D?
Oh,
perfect.
That was
Did I
one of
tell
the
you
ideas.
that? Or I told EJ that. Did I tell you that, Jake? Or did I just tell EJ?
No,
This is a solid guess, apparently.
I
That's
told
what
you that was a better choice than your other one.
Well, with Spicoli doing it, it might have to be tribute.
Do it.
I do
You
love
know
that song.
tribute?
Yeah, I
You
do
know
know
it?
tribute.
Of course you do. Or we could do like some House of Pain.
Oh hell yeah, dude! I can get behind that.
Yeah.
I can do some House of Pain.
Crisscross. We can do some shit. We can do some old school hip
Daddy
hop,
make you
bro.
jump.
Or we can go out and we can cover a vernacular song.
There
Ooh,
you
man.
There you go.
Oh, okay.
What if we learned it, then you guys just come out and do the vocals?
Spicoli on mic.
Washa,
There you go.
washa, vernaculars.
Let's
yeah,
go.
dude,
You know
I
you
do that
love
shit.
the Maniac Boys.
They're a good young one.
I'm about to say, dude, you probably know every word of their shit, don't you, Spicoli?
Vernaculars?
Yeah, you played it like 50 times a day.
Yeah, dude. I do. I think I do know every word. Yeah, it's pretty
I
simple.
bet I do too, man.
What's your favorite V-neck song, Spicoli?
We all have regrets.
I really like Fly. I love Fly and Shut Up.
Like, we're learning Fly. Spicoli's coming up.
All right, let's go.
Perfect.
Fuck
Right.
yeah.
You're just
Well, they're committing right now. We're
Am I
learning
committed? Okay. All right.
it. They're learning it.
Uh oh.
I'm saying it so they don't have a choice. They have to do
I'm learning it.
They have to do both nights or one night.
Oh,
Either way, you're doing
dude.
it.
I'm trying to remember how Phil's part goes in Fly. I don't remember. Hold
Give me
on.
him again, EJ.
I could do that. We'll be good.
Okay. You can handle
Then
that.
we'll FaceTime Phil when we do it too. And we'll just send it to him. And be like,
He'll
we're
be
showing
like,
you how
"Yeah,
it's supposed to
fuck
be
yeah."
done, Phil.
We should put him on the screen behind us.
Dude, I wonder if we
Hilarious.
could. That would be hilarious.
That'd be sick.
Yes, Brandon, put him on the laptop back behind us.
Yes.
You
That's
see
gonna
him
be great.
disconnect as soon as we start singing, like, I'm not
He'd be
watching
like-
this shit, man.
He's in it too.
It's like,
Here's
y'all
what's
butchering my
happening.
music.
Exactly. I don't think it would be right for us to get out of here without talking about one of the coolest stories. I like talk Poison at Stir. I think we have to talk about that.
Let's do it.
Let's do it. Let's do it. So every time I ask them, I've asked them, what's your favorite show, and it's always, dude, the Poison show. They got sweet ass pictures of it. I'll probably use this as a social media clip and drop the picture right here so they can see what the crowd looked like with them that night, man. But that looked like probably one of the coolest moments ever, dude.
It was cool.
There were just a ton of moments, yeah. Sorry, I interrupted.
No, you're good. Go ahead. I think it was cool, but it wasn't just the playing part of it that was cool. It was the whole experience was cool because it really could have went the other way. You're dealing with that caliber of a band, has no reason to give little old Evandale the time of day, let alone to have every one of the members actually come and make it a point to talk to us and hang out. And, that was just like the icing on the cake, and then we were fortunate enough to get to play for all the people too. So it really was an awesome night. So we won't forget that one anytime soon.
Yeah, there was just a bunch of moments where I'd be like, wow, like I'm standing. There's one moment where I was standing on stage before our sound check talking to CC and just having this surreal conversation, and Ricky Rocket comes over. He's like, hey, what's up, you guys? What's up, man? And he goes, hey, CC, did you hear you're trending on social media? He's like, oh, for what? And he's like, oh, it turns out this day in 1989, you turned down Megadeth. He's like, oh, good choice.
Damn.
Yeah, that's wild. When you open up for a band like Poison, what do you learn from them?
Everything.
Humility, really.
Yeah,
Humility.
Sure, Poison.
They were so grateful. They were very I don't know, like kind of like Chad said, like you weren't expecting that. So they kind of treated everyone, our crew, us, just the staff at Stir, like they treated everyone with so much respect. And they know how important it is for everyone else to have a good show. And they didn't bring any of the ego or anything like that. Not that I think they have it, but just
No, there was zero ego that I could tell.
Yeah, it just
at all.
Even from the road crew, their road manager was the coolest cat.
Oh,
We
yeah.
sat back and talked to him for like 45 minutes, and I guess he was, he'd done
Elvis Presley's last 5 shows.
Elvis and Sinatra.
Yeah.
He did Sinatra too.
So like hearing his stories was unreal.
I had 2 stories. I
Yeah.
got 2 stories.
Cool.
Coolest part, one of the coolest parts for me was we got done, or no, they got done with sound check, and it was an off date for them on the Def Leppard Motley Crue tour. And so Ricky comes up to me and he goes, hey, before you guys set up, do you guys mind if I do like a rig rundown, because I just went to Yamaha Drums? And I'm like, dude, you're Ricky Rocket, you can basically tell me to fuck off right now. He's like, no, man. He's like, it's not like that. I just, we have the camera. I got it all set up. I just want to know if that's all right. And I go, you do whatever you want, man. That's up to you. He's like, thanks, brother. And he gave me a hug and everything. And then the other one was right after we got done sound checking. Like, we only did one song because the sound guy did such an amazing job, and we all felt amazing on stage. He said it sounded great coming out there. And so as I'm getting off my kit, all I hear is his voice, and it's this raspy voice, and you can't mistake who it is. But you hear this guy say, only one fucking song? And I turn and look, and it's Cece. He's at the back of house board. And he's like, you gotta be kidding me. One song? You guys need to play like 4 or 5. And so me and one of our guys who was helping us out for that show came over to him, and he was just like, no way, man. I got to hear more from you guys. These guys need to get back out there because I'm not sure if I'm going to be able to catch anymore. That was great. And I was like, all right, man, we feel good on stage. We don't want to ruin what we just heard or anything like that. So I think we're good. He's like, all right, man, I get that. But next time, you guys better play more. I'm like, all right.
There will be a next time, it sounds.
Yeah.
Yeah. And that's the kind of inspiration. That's the kind of like inspiration that you guys need to hear. I mean, how motivating is that to be able to, get that kind of positive feedback from legendary rockers like Poison?
Well, especially coming after COVID, like it was like on the coattails of COVID, like it was like going into COVID, we were like going up, but then obviously COVID happened, crashed down, and then doing that show was like, we realized that we were meant to be on that stage, it felt right.
It was our first big opportunity on a stage like that. You know, and especially being in our hometown where we all grew up and have gone to hundreds of concerts there, no doubt.
The Omaha backdrop in the background was just awesome. Sunset going down, you can just see the Omaha skyline behind you. You're just like, this is life right here.
It was truly.
I could die right now if I wanted to, you know.
It was one of those shows we'll remember forever. Whenever I first saw Brett, he was walking on stage for a sound check, and he stopped and shook my hand, and he's like, first question out of his mouth was, "Hey man, thanks for coming, thanks for playing. How's your family?" You know, it's just like the dude is iconic, and to watch him and learn from him, he's one of the best frontmen in the industry. You know, like it was
Seeing that firsthand too.
And for the record, they were not using any tracks.
They were not using
No tracks. Yeah,
No tracks.
No Motley Crue stuff going on. Yeah.
That's keyboard guy, but no tracks.
Also, and they pulled off everything.
Remember the bald eagle? I heard about
We
that.
didn't get to see the bald eagle.
I know we were backstage. Apparently, bald eagle, right, like seconds before we walked on stage, like flew like down over the crowd,
like did a swoop down.
like a swoop and everything. And we're like,
People thought it was
okay.
part of your set or something.
Yeah.
They were like, where'd you get this? I just said that.
Or bird
He actually
handler.
landed back there. I was like,
It was crazy.
We paid $12,000 for this eagle to show up.
I'm gonna dress up like a bald eagle and run across the stage before you guys hit it on the Good Life Festival. I'm just gonna run across the stage a bunch of times. Like,
There we go. Why sing when you can be a bald eagle?
I am gonna be a
Yeah.
bald eagle.
No,
Let's do it, man.
if I'm wearing the Good Life little short shorts, you're going to dress as a bald eagle.
All day. Don't, dude. Last time this happened, Spicoli fucking told the tale untold that I was gonna wear a crop top and short shorts to come see him play, and I was like, haha, that's funny. And then Elise from the tale untold said, "What's your address?" And I said, "Oh," and I forgot about it. And I went out to my front porch and I just texted Spicoli and I said, "You fucked up." And he goes, "What do you mean, dude?" And then she made me and Spicoli custom crop tops. And me and him wore like Daisy Dukes and these crop tops, dude, to their concert. I don't know if I'll send you the picture, dude. But yeah, when we say we'll dress up, we'll do it. Spicoli, you're dressed up as a
Alright.
bald eagle too, bro. There you go. That's
Man,
payback.
dude. Yeah.
Actually, I'm gonna have you dress up like a pigeon or something, dude.
What the fuck? A pigeon? I hate birds.
Why?
oh,
What a weird thing to hate. Why do you hate birds?
Shout out to be a T-Rex.
yeah.
Hell yeah, dude. I love it. You do what?
One could be a pigeon and the other could be Mike Tyson.
Oh,
He, if you didn't know, he raises pigeons. A whole bunch of pigeons. It was so random. All right.
What the fuck?
Go on with the board then.
This went from a bald eagle flew in front of us to you hate birds to Cody's like, do you know that Tyson raises pigeons? Amazing.
Yeah.
I love
We
it.
don't have a nail show.
Yeah.
It's about what it's like between songs on
Yeah,
stage.
Mike Tyson.
I bet.
Oh my god, dude.
From a viewer perspective, what do you think is better? Do you like it whenever bands go song to song to song without stopping, or do you like whenever they take a break in between?
Yeah, I like breaks. I like riffs. I like authentic moments. I like when they can tell a story sometimes about the song and go into it and just kill it. I'm a big fan of like when Tom and Mark from Blink 182 just like shit on the crowd and like shit on themselves. So that's always fun. I just love the authenticity, and you never know what's gonna happen next. Are you gonna go in a song and tell a story? Or are you guys just gonna just do something just way different on stage? That's the kind of stuff I like. I really like when bands kind of open it up and you just kind of see like them gel on stage.
They're laughing because there are multiple incidents on
You
stage.
You said they shit on, the crowd and on themselves, and Home Slice here last weekend, in the middle of a set,
I remember that.
we're playing, and he comes over and he's kind of loud, and he does this number, and he's like, "Hey, look at my butt. I think I shit myself." So I'm like, I look over and I had some butt sweat, I think, but I was nervous. I was like, "Oh man, oh boy,"
Do you know what's funny about that, dude? Is I asked EJ about that. I was like, dude, what was Chad laughing about so fucking hard on stage? And he goes, I had to shit real bad, dude. goes, I walked up and told Chad. Dude, Chad was dying, and I was just looking at him like, what? How can he even hear him? Well, he probably
All I
thought.
saw was ass, and I turned to look at Chad, and he's laughing. So I had no idea that EJ almost shit himself.
That was one of the toughest shows I had to get through. I'm not gonna lie to you. Like second song in, it goes girl.
Oh man, that's that
You know what I'm
moonshine.
talking about. It's probably for the record,
He claims it wasn't.
I quit drinking 3 hours before the show.
Oh, okay.
By the way, DT, maybe you can clear up some stuff. He says he didn't drink that much of that. That it was all you guys.
Don't he doesn't remember. He drank half the jar.
I remember everything. I didn't drink half that shit. That was everyone else at the table, including you.
Everyone else at the table saying the same thing. I didn't drink half that shit.
Bro, you would have thought EJ was starting a business the way he was selling that shit to people. Like, not for money, but just being like, I got these candies melted in this drink, man. Everyone's like, ooh. And I'm like, don't touch it. And then they would drink it, and they were like, it's delicious. And I was like, you all a bunch of fucking liars.
That's not my story.
Next thing at our merch table, DT, we'll just have moonshine.
Yeah.
Dude, you should sell Evandale shots. Sell like little Evandale shots.
We were at one moment in talks of having an Evandale whiskey,
Ooh, that'd be cool.
but that was pre-COVID.
And a coffee, too.
And a coffee, yeah.
What happened after COVID when you couldn't do it?
Well, it was before COVID, and then COVID came around, and then we couldn't really support the All or Nothing album that we had released right then. So we didn't want to get into too many endeavors and not follow through on them.
Yeah.
I mean, you could just buy like a couple bottles of Evandale whiskey and raffle them off at your merch table every show.
We could do that.
Brings.
The old thinker there, it's working, man. Well, we
The
definitely. What's
dope
that?
for that. The Buffalo logo would be dope for that.
Oh, yeah. We can't get out of here without plugging the festival, man. We can't get out without. Friday night is stacked, dude. Saturday night, you guys are ending the whole festival. You're headlining the whole fucking shebang. Oh man, let's see if I can remember all the bands, dude. Names Without Numbers. Etched in Embers is coming in town from Springfield. You got Feel Good, Alieska, Public Figure, Machines, and then it ends with Evandale, man. That is going to be a fucking stacked night, dude. That is an insane lineup, dude.
Yeah,
$20
top to bottom. That's going to be sick.
It's going to be a fun night, really. And, like, thank you to the Slowdown for hosting it, because that back room is...
oh, my God.
The back room is very big and can fit all of us.
What happened over there? I was doing a good job of plugging shit, and Chad's farting, I bet.
But anyway, July 19th, yeah, we're excited to play it, man. We had 16 songs at the Slowdown show that we had planned, and with the 3 or 4 covers that you've thrown on our shoulders, maybe we'll have a 20-song set.
Let's see if you can do it, man. I feel bad for you, bro, because Chad's ass is right next to your face.
It's all payback for
I had to ask you, I was like, did any of those come from your mouth? Because all of them sounded like it was artificial. Just artificial fart noises from the mouth. No. Every last one of those came from his asshole, specifically.
Nobody's going to remember anything from this podcast except this douchebag farting.
That's all
you are a pain in my assholes. It's fucking awesome, man.
Better out than in.
That's the worst. That's the worst plug we've ever done. I mean, that sounds like a weird thing to say after he just shit himself. Weird plug.
Do we need a reset and then edit?
Oh, no, we don't do that on this, dude. We go.
Well, thanks for having us, dude. I really appreciate you getting us on here. Second time, obviously, but first time, kind of like this.
Well, thank you guys for putting the whole thing together. I mean, it's a lot of bands, a lot of people you can try to keep track of and get everything lined up. And we do it with like 2-3 bands that share stage with us. I can't imagine 15 bands or whatever over 2 nights.
Yeah, it's a lot. After Saturday night, man, that'll be if we can pull off the Good Life after party with all the bands, that will be something epic. So
that'll be a celebration.
After party?
That's the plan with all the bands.
No. Where is this after party?
Stay tuned.
EJ's house. No, I'm just kidding. I don't know yet, dude.
DT's backyard.
DT's backyard.
Backyard, I heard.
Yeah,
God, dude, that fucking plug. Jesus, man.
In the moonfire.
I was gonna say, dude, if we pull it off, you have to make some of that stuff, dude, and then just pass it around that night. Hell yeah, man! But well, sweet man, we're stoked for the festival coming up, man. Stoked for everything you guys are doing. Spicoli, cannot wait for you to see these dudes live, man. It is different, man. I can't even put into words, man. It's
My
incredible.
ear
These
holes
guys
are
are
ready.
amazing
Let's
live.
fucking go.
Hell yeah, man.
Bring your sparklers and let's party.
All the way to the midnight hour. All the way we go. All the way. We're gonna fly out and run it wild until the midnight hour.
You know Certified Fleet Services at 6502 Grover Street for their heavy truck repair. But fun fact, they do more than that. Certified Fleet Services is a full service auto truck and trailer repair facility. Everything from brakes and wheel bearings to engine and transmission replacements. They even offer pre-purchase inspections to give you peace of mind about new or used cars that you're interested in. Are you a vet? They give veteran and senior discounts on repairs. Swing in to Certified Fleet Services, 6502 Grover Street in Omaha, or find them on Facebook at Certified Fleet Omaha. Proud supporters of the Good Life Podcast with DT and Spicoli.